Hey students, this is just a quick review of the meaning of the words in your Group B list of phrasal verbs. So here's the list. You'll see it in your online portal. The first one you probably know, call on, is to ask someone to speak in class, like when a teacher calls on you to get the answer. Come from, you might also know, it's a question we ask a lot when we meet someone, like where do you come from or where are you from? Or you can also think of it as where does something originate from? And then we have these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 phrasal verbs that start with the word get. Okay, now get is a really frequently used verb in English. And when we combine it with these different small words, if you remember, they're called particles when we talk about phrasal verbs. When you combine it with the particles, they get really different answers, and there's a couple, or really different meanings. And there's a couple of really important kind of points I need to make about that. So get over means to recover, and you use it when you talk about getting over an illness or getting over something bad that happened to you. And then these are a little bit tricky to get, but the definitions here really explain it perfectly. When you're talking about getting off or getting on a bus, airplane, train, or subway, we use these words. So like in Spanish, you would use montar en un avión or montarse en un carro y serían igual. But in English, we actually change the verb a tiny bit. So we use get off to leave or go out of, and get on to enter or go into when we're talking about a bus, an airplane, a train, or the subway. But when we're talking about a car or a taxi or other small vehicle like that, we use get in when we're going to enter, not get on, get in, and then get out of when we're talking about leaving a car. Okay, so these are important to just take a look at, think about them, because in English and Spanish, they're different. In English, we have these distinction that we use different words, and in Spanish, use the same word for getting in or out of something. Okay, the last two, look into means investigate, and run into means to meet somebody by chance. So it isn't literally that you ran into someone, like you were running and you weren't looking where you were going and you crashed into each other. No, it means, run into means to meet somebody by chance, like when you meet somebody at the supermarket when you weren't expecting to, for example. All right, take a look at those. Please read the example sentences and try the exercises, which are in your online portal. Have a great day. Bye.